Okay everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Lusankia, and we're continuing with our 50 Days to Timberwolf Mountain challenge. So last time we actually left off at the Trapper's Homestead. We're not at Trapper's Homestead, we're at the camp office. So basically, I recorded, I guess one whole episode before this, and I had a game crash. So then I started over again, and yeah, I forgot to record. So this is episode 2, where I've already been... let's actually start walking. I'll tell the story. Oh, that's a nice little morning. Anyway, I went up all the way up there. There's a cave up there. I got a medical stim out of that. Then we went down and all the way across the lake. I checked out all the cabins and everything. We found a worn parka and a new toque. That was basically all we found. Then I ended up back here. Yeah, I couldn't believe that. The game crashed on me. I'll pick up these rosebuds. Yeah, so you know what it turned out to be? So this is an interesting story. So, over the last little bit, what I've noticed when watching YouTube videos, every once in a while, the page will give me like an error, and then I'll have to reload, and then it reloads fine. So I always thought that was a little odd. Then what ended up happening was I would play a couple of other games, and I was starting to get intermittent crashes with them. I was like, oh, you know what? That's not good. So what I decided to do, because it felt to me like it was a memory error kind of deal. Like the memory overclock, I think, on the... Or what my thinking was, the memory overclock on my system RAM was probably a little too high, or was starting to become kind of faulty, or starting to, not be good. Anyway, that is actually what it turned out to be. So what I did was, I did a quick... So with everything set the way it was, when I was having the problems, I did a quick Windows memory diagnostic check, and it actually showed I had problems, like 10% in. It said, oh, hardware problems. I was like, oh, that's not good. But I didn't panic or anything. I said, okay, I can fix this. So I went into the BIOS. I set everything back to factory default, for the memory and everything. And then went back into Windows, did scheduled another Windows memory thing. Went through that, came back clean. So I thought, okay, it was probably a bad overclock on the memory. That's fine. So then what I did was I got memtest 86 onto a USB. Then I did a full... Oh, there's a flare. So I did a full 4-pass thing of memtest 86. Came back perfect. Yep, it came back full pass, absolutely no errors. So I was like, okay, it definitely was a bad memory RAM overclock. Then what I did the next day, so this is Saturday, yesterday, I downloaded a program called OCCT, and what it does is it can stress test your machine. So I did the CPU and RAM test, just to check that the CPU is okay, that the memory controller on the CPU is okay, and the RAM is okay. And yeah, it passed with flying colors. So memtest 86, full pass. Memory diagnostic check, the Windows memory diagnostic check, that passed. And OCCT, CPU and RAM check passed. So it should be all good now. Hopefully. I've done a bit more testing after that, and yeah, it seems that it was a bad RAM overclock, which is kind of odd because I've been running this RAM kit for the last 2 years and 2 months at 6,000 megatransfers per second. I think CL36, I think this kit is rated for. And yeah, it's been running fine. And then all of a sudden, over the last, I guess it would have been 3 or 4 days, all of a sudden, I was having intermittent crashes when running programs or watching some YouTube videos, and I was like, oh, okay, it's probably the memory. And yeah, it turned out it actually was the memory. So it was just a memory overclock. Like, there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with the memory itself, which is good. Because memory prices right now, RAM prices are just, they've gone sky high, right through the roof. And I did not want to have to replace any RAM right now, so it doesn't look like I have to. It looks like the RAM is fine. So that's that story. Anyway, I guess we'll keep moving. So today, I don't really want to go down that way. I think we want to just keep moving on here. I think we're gonna keep following the tracks. So I think today we're gonna move into the next zone, but we're not gonna go through the dam. We're gonna actually go away from the dam. So to get to Timberwolf Mountain, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I believe we have to go through the dam. Because that'll take us to, I believe, Pleasant Valley. And then from Pleasant Valley, will take us to Timberwolf Mountain. I'm pretty sure on that. Right now, what we're going to do is we're going to actually take a trip to, I think it's called Coastal Highway. Pretty sure it's called Coastal Highway. Anyway, we're heading straight through. We're not going to the dam. We're going to Coastal Highway. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. We'll find out when we get there. Oh, and a wolf. Okay. Now, let's just move along here. Now we can get around. Oh, and last episode I was doing a mouse and keyboard. I am on the control, so it's a little nicer on the wrists. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Hey. Let's get moving. If we can get up into one of these trailers, then we're fine. Perfect. We're a little cold, so getting in here, warm up a little bit. Another book, which we don't need. We're not even using rifles in this run, so see what else we can get. Ooh, decent wool socks. We'll take those because we already have 2 decent wool socks. Ooh, 26%. We'll take all the food we can get, even if we get a little sick. We have antibiotics, so. Yeah, we can leave all that kind of stuff. I'm not too worried about taking scrap and all that. Nothing on the shelf. In the shelves. Another thing that would be nice to find, we still don't have a hatchet. We don't have a storm lantern. That would be nice. I don't know that. Yeah, storm lantern and a hacksaw. Hacksaw would be good too. Oh, wood matches. It would be nice to find all those things. And that's also why we're kind of going towards Coastal Highway. We should be able to find some of that stuff there. We can get to the Quonset hut. It doesn't look like there's anything on the shelves. Yeah, I'll tell you that that memory problem on the system RAM. I was like, oh no. Hopefully I don't have to replace that. But no, it should be fine. Kind of scared me there. But I've had to diagnose memory problems on my old machine. So I knew how to work it out. And yeah, I'm 100% positive the memory's fine.
This'll come in handy.
Ooh, I'll take that. I actually probably could use that. I use that in conjunction with that new, the new tube we got. Before we leave here, we're actually gonna, no, down vest, where are we at? 77%. We'll take a look. I think our down vest is about the same. Okay, So I think can we? Yeah, we can sleep here. What's the? Okay, 5. So let's just take a look here. Okay, so what we're wearing is fine. Okay, well, let's put some of the stuff away. A lot of the stuff we're gonna come back for anyway. So we're coming back this way. Okay, so we'll go ahead, put that in. Put that in. Go ahead, put that. I'm gonna keep this here. I know I could wear this, but we're gonna repair stuff before we leave. So, and I just want to drop off a bunch of stuff that it's just gonna weigh us down. So I think the dog food can stay for now. We'll be back. Got water. That can stay. Yeah, that can stay. I think a lot of this can go. Keep one just in case. The rest of the food, it doesn't weigh a whole lot. We'll put that stuff away for now. We don't really need it. We'll keep 2 cans of pop. We'll keep 1 pineapple. No, put that away. Pretty heavy. Cattail stalks we'll keep with us. We'll keep that. We'll keep that. So we're down to 22.6 kilograms. So okay, so here we can start dropping stuff off. Don't need 2 knives. We can drop the line. We can drop that for now, that. We only need 2 cans. We'll drop all the bullets. Don't need that. We're not going to repair anything on the way there. I'll keep 1 whetstone. So we could use a whetstone with us. Keep the flare, just in case. Ooh, okay. This cloth, that can all go in. Oh, there we go. Down to 18. We can transfer that. Transfer all that. We'll keep the sticks for now. And that's... Oh, didn't want to do that. Okay, we can transfer some of this stuff, I think. The Go Energy Drink. These don't really... probably won't need these. We'll drop some of that. There, that gives us... Yeah, that gives us a good amount of weight. Oh, we also got coal with us. Okay, so that's fine. We can use that. Alright, good. So, on our way. Alright, leaving Mystery Lake, making our way to, hopefully, Coastal Highway. Then we'll make our way back this way once we loot that place. It'd be nice to find some coffee as well. So I think we're going to need it getting up Timberwolf Mountain. The ravine. I remember the ravine. We're going to have big rail bridge, I think, to cross. And I don't think there's any wolves in this area, actually. I don't ever remember there being any.
To escape this cold.
Wait, how cold is it? Okay, it's a little cold. And we'll keep moving on. If we have to start a fire, we'll do it. We'll make our way back here. We'll get some of that stuff later. I'm not too worried about it right now. I just want to get to Coastal Highway. Actually, I guess we could probably stop up here. Maybe warm up a little bit. Probably would be the prudent thing to do. It is actually pretty cold. Maybe we can make ourselves some rosehip tea, actually. That actually... Oh, actually, I guess we put our rosehips away, didn't we? We should have enough to make some rosehip tea. And we've got some coal here, so
This stuff will come in
green flag. We use up some of this coal. That's what we'll do. Well, you can get in here, okay? Where?
I could use this.
Oh. Warm bunny hug. I'll take it. I'll take that pry bar too. We'll end up jerry can. I don't think tools. I don't think we need it. Okay, let's get out of here. We'll make a fire over here, I think. I don't want to make a fire in there.
I felt so cold in my life.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead. Get a fire made. Get some water going anyway. We're gonna need more water.
Come on.
There.
Fire's life out here.
Two hours should be good, I think. Alright. Get some water on the go. Should we get some soup? Yeah, you know what? It'll warm us up. Get some food in us. Use up all that weight. Oh. I should probably eat that right now. Let's get some more water. Gonna need it. We'll drink that. Get ourselves rehydrated. Like that. It should be heated up. Oh yeah. Alright. Go ahead and take a torch. Let's move on. So let's see if we can find the way to get across here. The truck. Take that. There we go. Got some supplies on the way there. We're gonna have to make some old man's beard dressing at some point, just in case we get attacked. Then we won't have to carry around so much of that. Whatever it's called. Bandages and antiseptic. We'll put ourselves a carcass. You know what? On the way back, since we have a bunch of coal, maybe we'll stop and get that carcass. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to do. Although, to be fair, we're probably going to end up coming back quite a bit of stuff, I would think. Oh, another beautiful day. Nice beautiful snowfall. Oh, this game is so peaceful. Oh, I love it. This is a nice little area. It says it's not protected but from the wind, which is interesting. You'd think it would be. Oh, here we go. Made it to the bridge. This is always kind of scary for me. I don't like heights. Ooh, and playing with a controller. It's always a little iffy. We can make it across. It's the part up here where it gets real sketchy. I've only fallen off this once. Let's not do that again. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Let's make sure we're... There we go. Just don't look down. Perfect. Oh, imagine if we fell down and died. The run's over after 1.5 episodes. Then we just have to start all over again. More cool. Pick that up. Oh, perfect. Made it through the ravine. And it's a little past midday. Actually, I'm gonna... let's just drop... we'll just drop it all. We don't need that. Wait, we're coming back this way anyway. We can pick it up when we're going back into the ravine, and then use it when we go to the carcass. Alright. I think we'll just follow this. Yeah, we'll just keep following the path. I don't actually remember. I think there's a cabin down here somewhere. And a campground. But also, I believe there is also a bear wandering around in that area, so maybe we'll stay away from there for now.
My fingers feel numb.
And a bunny rabbit. A couple of bunny rabbits. It's more cool. Here we go. Got a little bit of shelter. Might want to... I think we'll go in here, loot it. I think maybe we'll have a little bit of a rest. and then we'll move on. I kind of want to get to the town by nightfall, if we can. Firewood. Really need that right now. Nothing there.
Someone's stash.
Leave that. It doesn't look like there's anything there. Nothing there. Tomato soup. Pork and beans. We've already got a can opener. We'll leave that there.
I think I can use this.
We'll leave that. We're not going to be doing anything with arrows right now. Nah, ours is better than that. Nothing up top. Yeah, let's sleep for an hour. Get ourselves a little rested. A little bit warmed up. And then we'll move on. Hey, we're only 2 days in, so that's pretty good. Okay, we're mostly warmed up. Yeah, let's keep moving. We're burning daylight here. Let's actually just quickly check over here. We can always come back this way. We'll come back up. Yeah, not really seeing anything. Let's get moving. Looks like a storm's coming in. Okay, we're on the road. So hopefully this road takes us into the town. It should. I don't remember how long it'll take. I think it's a fairly long road. So, see where it takes us. Oh. Okay. We'll check this out. The road's right there anyway. It's nice to know we have a little cabin here. If we need to, we can always come back. I think we should be okay, even though it looks like a storm's coming in. Oh. Pineapple peaches. In there. And we'll take that. We'll take that. Anything else? We'll just, sports socks. No, we'll leave that. Oh, Blair, we'll take that. Anything else? No, it doesn't look like it. No, it looks good. Ooh, old-fashioned parka.
Handy.
Yeah, we will take that. I wanted to find something like that. That's perfect. Ooh. Yeah, I guess we'll take that for now. I don't... well, we have it. Might as well wear it, I guess. Get rid of that. See, again, we're starting to carry maybe a little too much weight. Maybe not. Okay, so which... I think the road goes up that way and this way? Ooh. Not actually sure. You know what? We'll keep to the high ground. If we keep to the high ground, we can always move to the low ground. Oh, it looks like it's going that way anyway, so we're fine. Yeah, it definitely looks like a storm's coming in. Sooner we can get to the Quonset hut or to one of the cabins or one of the houses, the better. can hear wolves in the distance, but don't see any. We still got quite a bit of daylight, so I think we're okay. I see... Ooh, I think I see the highway. Yep, there it is. Good, we took the right way. You'd think we'd be coming up on the town by now. Should be soon. Oh, okay.
I can't feel my hands.
What is this, fishing camp? I don't know. Let's go check it out. Oh, the log is... Okay. Well, let's go take a look. Oh, this is almost a proper cabin.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
We can leave that. We've got a book. We'll leave that. I don't think we need it. Oh, no. Grape soda? Ooh, I like grape soda. Take that. Okay, we'll take that. In fact, I think we might have to actually leave some stuff here. We can come back and pick it up on our way out. I think we'll end up coming back the same way.
I'll be hungry later.
Take that. In the microwave. Pork and beans, we'll take that. Anything in the oven? Nope. Oven's empty.
There's got to be something useful in here.
Yeah, more dog food. We've got a lot of dog food in this playthrough. Ooh, water. We will take that. Although... nothing up there. Oh, suitcase. Light shell. Nah. Got some water here. We will take it all. Painkillers. We'll go ahead and take those. And we will move on. Actually, I guess we'll check upstairs first. I like to keep moving on if we can. Bench.
All I can think about is food.
Don't need those. We already have a bunch of wool socks. These and jeans, we will take those. Because we only have one pair on. And they're a little bit wet. Cloth. AC grape soda. It doesn't look like anything else. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. I'll take it. Okay, we better get moving on here. Yeah, it's starting to get late, so better just keep moving. I'd like to make it to the town, at least by sundown. Find a place to sleep. And... ooh, I think it's a mine. Yeah. Can check that out some other time.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Werewolves in the direction of the town. So this will be interesting getting into the town. I don't think it'll be much of a problem. We should be able to get in there no problem.
Cold is
I
making
think.
my head feel thick.
We might have to go on the ice and go wide. But I don't think so. I think we should be okay. In here. Got some chips. Ooh,
I can
more
always use
chips.
more food.
Chips, and some matches. Perfect. Oh, I think I see the town. Yeah, I think it's just at the end of where the power poles are here. And I think we're good. Oh yeah, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 wolves. Right on the ice. And I hear one up there somewhere. Oh, we're almost at the town. Just a little bit further. And we can claim one of these buildings as our home base. Probably the Quonset hut, I think. Yeah, it looks like we're clear. So let's keep moving. I'm gonna bypass the houses here. And just go straight for the Quonset hut. That's our best bet right now. So there's 1, 2. 2 houses at the Quonset hut. I think might be a house over that hill. Let's just take a quick look here, and there's another house there, so 3. Possible 4, maybe 5. I think there might be one at the top of the hill as well. Maybe 2. And then there should be the ones across the way, across the water, that I also want to check. Ooh, that wolf sounds close. But take a look at this. We made it. Made it to the Quonset hut. Okay. The Quonset garage. We made it. So you know what? I think that'll be episode 2 in the books. So we'll pick it up in episode 3. Yeah. Probably a little bit after I take a nap. Maybe do a little bit of scouting. Anyway, I'll bring you back in the next episode, alright? I'll catch you later.